Good morning, and today's topic is going to be about morning sickness and how it affects our working out and nutrition and pregnancy. Okay, so I had a pretty large following on Instagram during my pregnancy, which has been amazing to connect with so many women who are newly pregnant or going through their fit pregnancy, or postpartum women. We've connected. A lot of them have joined the app, and I've been able to guide them through different phases of mom life. So I wanted to talk a little bit about morning sickness and how we can cope with it and or not. Morning sickness for me started at 6 weeks, like on the dot, 6 weeks, and I was vomiting nonstop. And it didn't stop until week 20. So I was going in Chicago to Northwestern, and they kind of circle you around each doctor, so you get comfortable with each doctor. So when you go into labor, if your doctor's not there, you're comfortable and you know the other doctors. So I think it was like maybe my third time I went, which seems like way too long. They recommended me to try diclegis, which at the time had just come back onto the market in the United States. It was always on the market in Canada. So she had me taking 2 pills before I went to bed, 1 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon. And while that had helped me a little bit, I was still throwing up nonstop. But it took just the edge off the nausea a little bit. And the best way that I could describe what I was feeling to my friends who just didn't understand, or clients or whatever, was the worst hangover of my life, paired with the flu, paired with seasickness, and times 10. I just can't even describe it. I would still go train my clients because I love what I do, and I could either be sitting in bed, or what I was doing was going and then being have to be right back 2 seconds. I go throw up and then come back. It was just crazy, but what was I gonna do? So eventually it got so bad that I just couldn't keep anything down. I couldn't even keep water down, and I just knew I was so dehydrated, and I knew I needed to go to the hospital. So I went and got an IV, and the ER doctor, nurse, or whatever was like, "So did your doctor give you Zofran?" I was like, "No." And she's like, "Oh." So she's like, "Here's some Zofran." And she's like, "I'm gonna call her and make sure it's cool and everything." She's like, "Well, you should be having Zofran. If you cannot stop throwing up, you should be doing the diclegis and the Zofran." So I'm sharing this. People get weird about pills and medications and stuff like that, but honestly, I was in such a bad place. I think it saved my life and saved Mia's life. I didn't even know if I was gonna live, and I was sure she wasn't, because I couldn't keep anything down until week 20. If something would I'd take a bite and it would hit my stomach, I go just running for the bathroom to get sick. Lots of times I was sleeping next to my toilet. I was in bed nonstop. It was horrible. And so I just wanted to share this with you all, because morning sickness is not easy. And I was teaching classes at lunchtime at corporations. Okay, so it'd be lunchtime. I go into different corporate buildings and teach. And I would call off a couple times. I literally cannot get out of bed. I'm so sick. And one girl who was also pregnant at the time, and I don't think she had any morning sickness, she was like, "Try some ginger and crackers." And I was like, "I'm medicated 4 times a day. I've tried all the ginger and I've tried all the crackers, but thanks." And just no one understood. So I'm just telling you that I understand, and for anyone who's telling you to get out of bed and get out and try to get some fresh air and go work out, you can do it, you should be eating healthy for the baby, and you can't. I just want to say that I've been there, I understand, and I'm so sorry you're going through it, but it will get better. And because we have a lot of pregnant ladies in the app, or postpartum ladies who may have another baby again, just want to say that I'm never here to push you through, I'm never here to push you to work out while you're pregnant when you don't feel well, and I hope you never feel that way. But the app is here to support you through your pregnancy, and like I said, I wasn't able to work out again until I was 20 weeks, and I'll never forget, like I woke up and I was like, oh my God, I feel kind of normal today. And the first thing I wanted to do was go to the gym and work out, because I just felt so grateful for like having my body back and like having my mind be able to like function again without being like, I'm so sick. And that was amazing. And I think I still have that selfie that I was like, grateful for 20 weeks today, or whatever. So happy to have you in the app, and no pressure. Jump back in when you feel well again, okay? And the Diclegis, the Zofran is there for you. I was pregnant, 3-4 years ago. Well, I guess 4 years ago already. And maybe there's new things on the market by now. I don't know. I hope so. I really hope all these resources keep coming in for the women. But because I had so much time on my hands, I was like searching like for answers and how do I cut morning sickness and hyperemesis gravidarum, how do I fix it? What can I do? What are some remedies? And the general consensus was that there was none. But what I found the most helpful was finding other women just there to support, and then posting pictures of just like them on their deathbeds, or like, and I'm like, that's me, like I resonate with you, and we would like connect with like, yeah, we were going through hyperemesis gravidarum at the same time. So that being said, I'm here for you, I support you. I never push my clients to just get out of bed and just go work out. It's not who I am. I've been there before, and again, if I don't experience things myself, I can't help you guys. So that's it. Overall, morning sickness, do the best you can to get through it, and hop back in when you are ready, and we're all here waiting for you. And we'll see you soon.